A lot of people think that aging is simply in their genes, that they are born with healthy or longevity genes because their parents lived to 80 or their grandparents did very well. Whereas if you have a father or mother that didn't survive to their beyond their 50s, you think, my goodness, that will affect me. While it is entirely true that the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, what we have in genetics is a very, very limited understanding of how genes affect our lives. And in fact, less than 5, maybe even maximally 10% of variations in lifespan may be explained by genes. Because it's not the genes themselves that matter, but what you do with them. You can have all the good genes in the world and still have a short life expectancy and develop disease by the wrong environmental exposure. Equally, you can have all the bad genes in the world and end up having a very good life expectancy by a conscientious approach to your diet and lifestyle. And this is only the beginning of what we understand. Genes are only that, if you like, the thing that we've got to work with. We now know that the environment can change that actually in a physical form, and this is known as epigenetics, where environmental and other stimuli can change and adapt the way that our DNA responds and behaves. For example, we know that children who have been abused during their childhood, if you look at them some decades, even half a century later, their DNA behaves in an entirely different way than individuals who haven't been abused. And this kind of imprinting not only affects individuals' lives, but potentially the lives of the next generation, as those adaptations can be passed on through epigenetic imprinting.